There we go.
Thanks, Tater. There we go. Should be able to hear me now. Yeah, my headset came unplugged. I didn't know. But anyways, yeah, my friend that owns the farm got this, and it's a diesel heater. Yeah, better. Yep, diesel heater. I have installed one of these before. This, I think, the same brand. And this one is much like this one here. I don't know how well you guys can see from that camera, but actually this camera it's got a little blurry spot in the middle. So this one's a little better. It's like that bottom one there. It says need help, contact us. You install the external tank here on the outside of the vehicle or just wherever. I have the perfect place for it, I believe. I can mount this on the back door back there in the back of the van here. So that should work. These are the diesel heaters. You hook them up to like 12-volt battery, and does not use much power at all. It's very light on power, from what I remember anyway. I'll have to put this back into this box. I'll be installing it probably Monday. This is probably hardware for putting everything in. Screws, because this box feels kind of lightweight. Oh man, where'd that screwdriver go? I don't want to lose that on this bed. It'll poke me in my ribs. Oh no! Oh, here it is. I found it. Let's see what it is, though. Yeah, my buddy, like I was saying earlier, I didn't know if you guys heard me or not, but I was saying earlier, he, you know, I've been helping him on his farm here to get the farm built. And, yeah, okay, this is our exhaust. There are exhaust tubes. The intake, there's an intake tube. Exhaust is where you can stretch this out. It's like a what is it? A washer and dryer vent hose. Here's a template and a way to mount this thing. I can use it as a template to cut my holes where I need them. The exhaust, and there should be an exhaust. Yep, a muffler here. So all this will be going on the outside of the vehicle. And the electronics, or the wiring rather, here's the line for the intake, which it should have yep, right there, a filter. I have installed one of these before, and here this will be the vent that's like inside the vehicle. Yeah, it's just a little vent. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All the clamps and things like that. Fuel line. Here's your fuel, and there should be yeah. Here, this is a thing to put around the muffler, or the exhaust pipe. It's like an insulation type thing. I don't see the fuel pump. There's a fuel pump in here somewhere. Right there it is. Yeah, okay, I see it. It's inside that bag. So that's pretty cool, all that stuff. They're fairly easy to install. I gotta run some wiring. And let me set this down on the floor here. Yeah, I got excited when I seen these come today. My friend told me he ordered them. I was like, oh man. I was like, really? And he just ordered me one, you know. He's getting one for his camper also. he said he was ordering him one, and he just got me one too. I was like, dude, I won't be able to pay you back. He's like, don't worry about it. He's like, you help out, you know. So these do come with a remote. It has a remote control here, which is, it's kind of latched around that right now, but it comes off. Yeah, there you go. It's got just a little remote. It's got a power button on and off, plus and negative. This has like three stages of heat. So you got low, medium, and high. It is Bluetooth also, so I can connect my phone to it if I need to. And yeah, should be pretty cool. And here's the heater itself. It's not very big. Now I need to figure out where I'm going to install it. Ugh, that's the question. So there's the heater. You've got the intake and the exhaust. I don't know which one's which. And then there should be a little place to connect the fuel right here, I think. I think it's covered up. Yeah, it's just covered up with a piece of plastic or like a little rubber thingy. Oh, and here's the fuel pump. This is the fuel pump, yeah. Or the thing that pumps the fuel through. The other thing was the fuel filter. So yeah, I'd like to see if I could mount this sideways like this. No, here's where the heat comes out. This is just a little fan on this side, or blower. So air has to come through here, and also through the intake, and then it blows out the heat on this side. I've actually installed. I've helped install 3 of these. I'm basically a professional. No, not a professional, but we did a good job. Everything's still working. So yeah, I hooked this up to a 12-volt battery, which I do have under the bed here. Hey, Stu. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't know what your YouTube was at the time. I wasn't sure if you were streaming on YouTube actually. But I can actually pull you up now, because I usually don't run with my browser window open. And right now I can like go to your channel, though I didn't know if you actually streamed on here or not. And I see a couple videos. Looks like some music videos. Nice. But oh, okay, you don't stream. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. Man, VR in that game. Jeez. You see, I got the VR back here, but there's no way I'm gonna be. I don't think I'll be wanting to do that one. I was just talking about my heater here. My friend ordered it for me. He actually just he just ordered me one, and man, I'm very, very thankful, because I did not have the money for this. And these aren't very expensive, you know, not too bad, but I didn't have the money. I have like $7 to my name. I have years ago, but it was on Twitch. Okay, yeah. Oh, Xbox Series 1, nice. So I was just checking this out, and I gotta find a place to install this. It's my little diesel heater. Man, I am so thankful. It's very thankful for this. And you know, like I don't even have an address myself. I'm homeless. I have my van. That's it. I have my van. I don't have an address, and I put everything I had into this van, and kind of moved out here, you know. And so for me to be able to get this is awesome. You know, the heat wasn't too bad. I said that when I needed the money. Oh yeah, the Xbox gotcha. I've been pretty down on some money. Luckily, I haven't had to sell anything yet. This is the way I make money off of. Actually, do painting on the VR headset, and I use this for design a lot. This laptop, also gaming, you know. And I got this other laptop over here, which is filthy, by the way. You can see it there. I got your your channel pulled up. Look at this. I don't know how this. I do not put my hands on this thing, but it is so dirty. I need some alcohol pads to kind of wipe it off. I don't have any at the moment. But anyways, yeah, my dude got me this diesel heater, and I gotta try, and I'm thinking about mounting it on the back door back here if it will fit, because the batteries are close back there. My phone just disconnected, so I can't see chat. Let me go back to over here. I can see chat over on this side. Yeah, my phone got disconnected. You can kind of see here. It's just, oh, now I reconnected. I usually view chat through my phone, and my phone is connected to Wi-Fi also. But anyways, I'll probably do a little video on where I'm going to install this thing. Yeah, got some heat. It does get cold out here. It's gotten down to like 8 degrees outside. I do have like heating, but it's not anything like this. It's not something I could just turn on and hope for the best. I mean, it's something I actually do turn on and hope for the best to stay warm. Today was fairly warm outside. It was 60 degrees, but it does get down to like 8 degrees, you know. It gets down to freezing, below freezing, and it'll stay that way for a couple weeks. But I live in the high desert, so I don't get too much winter. So that's awesome. Yeah, man, this is awesome. I don't normally work on Sunday or anything, so I'm gonna put this away. Probably measure it Monday. Clean up my floor back here. Got a bunch of wiring back here in the floor. I don't even want to show that as a mess. But that's too cold for me. Yeah, me too. No, it's not too bad. I moved here from Michigan, so Michigan gets pretty cold. I'm okay with in the van. It stays fairly warm in the van. It could be like 8 degrees outside, and it'll be at least 20 in here, and that's as long as I'm under the blankets, I'm okay, you know. But I do have this little tiny heater over here. It's a little desktop heater, and I've been using it on one of my solar batteries. So SoCal born and raised. Oh, gotcha. Southern California. So, you know, it's not that bad. I'm kind of used to it. I'm used to the cold a little bit. Today it was about 50 some degrees outside. Well, right now it's 64. It's 64 in here. I don't know if you can see that actually. Might be able to probably see it better over here on this camera. Yeah, 64. That's not bad. It feels pretty good. Today it was, I guess this goes by the day, 72, and the lows was The low was 46, and that was this morning when I woke up. So it'll get down to like 30 degrees in here. But I am bundled up. I have my jacket on. I have this on. I have this. Normally I have this. I'll have to tilt my mic up, but I have this up like this and just covered up because I can see my breath in the morning. but I have these. I have this. It's a sleeping bag liner. It's as long as the bed is, and the whole thing's heated. It's heated by USB. So I stay really warm under the blanket. You know, it's not bad. I'm looking over there at that camera, and you guys are over here. So I'm happy, man. I was like, what? It's like, I don't know. I never had anybody just buy me something like that. That I can remember. Anyway. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, I just wanted to make a little short stream about this, I guess. And talk about it a little bit. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, my friend, I stay here on his farm with him, and I help him take care of it. He's building a farm, so it's not a complete farm yet. You know, he's got a dog. He has his camper, and he has this property, and we've been putting up fence all around. We put up a stable. He did buy a cow. I've been helping him with her. Her name's Cindy Lou. She's funny. She's like a puppy dog. And my phone's still like buffering. I think I'm barely getting any kilobytes to the phone here. I could probably turn that off though. But yeah. And like I said, I don't really ask for anything. He pays me once in a while to help him. But he's letting me live here, you know what I mean? That is payment enough for me, to be honest. And he like invites me over for dinner. Whenever he cooks stuff, he's like, "Hey man, come over." He says, "Bring a plate." I was like, "Oh dude, I appreciate it." Because I don't really have a way to get food sometimes. And my car out there, for people that don't know, I do have a car sitting over there. It's a '92 Honda. And last what was it? I think it was it was last New Year's. I got pulled over, and I didn't have insurance on the car because I couldn't afford it. And the insurance had died on it. So when the insurance dies, the registration dies, and when the registration dies, the state of Arizona can take your license plate off the car. They can take it, and they did. I got pulled over going to work. The work slows down in the winter because this is it's a tourist town. It's next to the Grand Canyon. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I mean, I want to eventually buy property out here, and that's the reason I'm working on my video game. Hopefully, I can do something. Like I said, I've got 2 video games I'm working on, coming along pretty well. I was actually getting ready to open this one up. I was copying. I was making backups of it right now. I need to grab this actually and copy it over real quick before I forget. Let's see, where's that at? Because I don't want to lose this again. Okay, there we go. Copy. And just putting a backup of it on a hard drive. Paste. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't take up too much data. Or hopefully it doesn't mess with anything. Anyways, man, I'm like so. I'm really really grateful that he just bought it. He bought it, and he told me the other day, he's like, hey man, he knocks on the door. He's getting ready to go down south to get his truck. His truck had broken down, and I had to leave it down there, to get it fixed. So he's going back down and he knocks on the door. He's like, hey man, I ordered me one of those heaters for his camper. He says, and I ordered you one too. And I was like, dude, really? I was like, oh man, I don't know what to say. I say, I appreciate it, So that was pretty cool of him. My parents have a place in Cali also. It's a manufactured home, and they pay almost twice as much. Dang. Yeah, no man, the rent stuff's pretty rough. In Arizona, my parents and grandparents are out there. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I'm up here next to the Grand Canyon between Flagstaff and it's a place called Valley, Arizona. It's like Valle. Yeah, just Valle. It doesn't even have a post office. I'm not sure where that one's at. Topico, or Topico, Topoc. I have to look that up. See where that is. That's on Route 66. Nice. Yeah, I'm off of 66's Williams. Topoc, is that how you say it? Right over the river. Nice. Yeah, I see where it's at there. I'm using my buddy's internet too. I don't have internet. Topoc. Okay, I know where it's at. Yeah. Cool deal. Yeah, I'm more over in the middle. The middle here off of 180. Topoc. It's on the west side there. I'm probably like in the middle of Arizona, but up north. I'm 30 miles from, or it's 42 miles, I think, or it might be less, from the Grand Canyon. I can get up on top of something and see the south rim. The viewing distance out here is amazing. I've been over there to Bullhead, and I think that's close to where that is, Bullhead City. That because I've been on that river. I do believe that's the same river. I think it is. It's a Colorado River. Let me look. I've been down to where's Bullhead City at? I'm looking from Arizona. Oh, well, from where I live here. I know it's there somewhere. I think that's the same river. I think it's off. I want to say it's off like 40. Needles. I went to Needles. Yeah, I've been in there. I've been to Needles. Just right above there. Where's Bullhead at though? I don't see Bullhead. That's funny. I was looking at the map here. So I've been here. To Needles. And we stayed there for me and my mother. Actually stayed there for like a week. Or no, sorry, it was just one night. We came back and stayed in here too, and then we just drove back to like Las Vegas, and we were just visiting. We went to visit We went over to visit Santa Monica. Went to the Santa Monica Boulevard there, or the boardwalk, and that was pretty nice. Then we went up through. We went out around like Hollywood and stuff, and that's when we were getting ready to leave and go back to Michigan, which is like right here's where I live. Just here's the Grand Canyon, and that's like 30 minutes on 180. Actually, this is 180. It says 180. Does that turn into 180 because 64's? Yeah. Okay, yeah. 64 goes up to the 180. It's weird that it's not just 64 all the way. But I used to work right in here, around this airport, and right now I live like over here. It's not too far. This is about from here to here is 8 miles, and over here's Flagstaff. You can see all the bookmarks, and over here's Williams. So I live in this little area. Then we got the Kaibab Forest and Kaibab Forest up here. Yeah, Kaibab National Forest, and then the Grand Canyon. I've been all around through here, and I can see I can see like parts of the north rim, like where this comes off. The sun will shine down in there. If I'm standing up on top of something from here, if I'm standing up on something high enough, I can see that drop off. It's wild. It's wild how far you can see out here. It's amazing. But anyways, wrong camera. Ouch. My arm's itching. I'm gonna get ready to end this stream. I appreciate. I'm down by Long Beach. Nice. No, but the weather's the weather's got to be good. I need that 70-degree weather year round. That's what I need. I like living sort of off the grid like this. It's just peaceful. I ain't got to worry about anything. My door is always unlocked. I just, which I wouldn't have to worry about it anyway. But the place is fenced in, and yeah, I can't beat it. It's like there are like difficulties. It's so dirty out here. It gets muddy. My floor's still dirty from the last snow that we got. I spent about 6 months in Texas. That sucked. I have a cousin, I think, that lives in Texas. I think he still lives there. I don't know. He might have moved. Yeah, the monsoons. Yep, monsoon season. We get the monsoon season up here, and it's all like red clay, and it is so messy. And that's what's in my floor right now. That snow and the frost and stuff starts getting into the ground, and then it just turns into red. It's like red Jello pudding. It's just nasty. It's so hard to keep this van clean. It's all over my up here. The red dust. I have to replace this stuff up here. It's so nasty right now. It's coming down over there. I gotta fix that. So I'm thinking about doing. I don't know. I wanted to. Because I don't have any echo in here, it's a good sound absorber, and this does help hold in heat too. But I'm thinking about putting up a wooden ceiling. But I'd also like to have around this area to be the acoustic tiles, but they look awful right now. If you look straight up at them, because when I'm outside, I get dirty in this dust, and it gets on my clothing. If I come in, just be rubbing the ceiling, gets on my hands, and I can show you the ceiling. This was like the most expensive part of the van, but it looks awful. There. This is where I had coffee explode in here. It went off, and here stained all this. This coffee stain. And right here's coffee stain. And you can see down through there, it's very lumpy. I got little pieces starting to come down. I usually take two-sided tape and I'll stick it on the back of these tiles. I used there was some pretty good glue. You can see that one up above the light there is dipping down. But I used M3 spray adhesive, which is made for this type of stuff. This one's coming down. You can see kind of just the heat, the heat and the cold, the expansion, and it's broke the glue loose. All this is fabric. All this wall here, it's all like really soft fabric. This is kind of nice, clean. I've got these tiles up too. These are expensive, and the ones around the door up there. My little kitchen area back here has some. I don't have the lights on, so you can't see them. It's a mess back here. It's like everything's just hanging on the doors. I got a deadbolt. I did put a deadbolt in the back door because I don't want anybody opening that door up. But having some issues with this cabinet now. They're kind of coming down inside a little bit. You can see it's food in there. But these are made of it's almost like a cardboard, and there's some coffee stains on that where it exploded. It's getting dirty. I need to respray everything and fix everything back up. But oops, wrong button. These tiles though, I ordered. It's like an M3. It's for car interiors to do the fabric, and I got about halfway done. I started like on the outsides and worked my way this way. I think I had to measure all this and make it perfect. I had to cut all these on the other side, all these tiles up here. So after I did that, I was spraying and putting those up, and then I ran out of the M3 and I had to order some more, and I ordered Gorilla Glue. The Gorilla Glue ones are the ones that are falling down. It's all in the middle here. And I was like, oh man, that sucks. But the rest of the van's nice, all this fabric's really clean, surprisingly. It's just those white tiles. The white, don't do white. Especially if you live out in a place like this. It's horrible. The red dust from the door just blows in and sticks to those. You can't get it off of there. It's horrible. It's pretty bad. I know what you're talking about. That's why I went with black. Yeah, I thought about that. I thought about even just spray painting these. Get them to stick back up there and spray them, because these were so expensive. I think the ceiling was over $100 to do, and I had like some extra ones. That's what's behind me here. But it does really good for the sound, though. They do work. I can hear a buzzing sound down here right now. I'll turn this off. That's those lights up there. That inverter is the fan is just making a noise. I need to try to oil that or something. But I'm gonna have to set this box back outside. I obviously don't have room for it in here. But I'm gonna go ahead and quit this stream. Appreciate you joining, or whoever else is in here. I can't see anybody. I think Taterhead's in here. I can't see like how many people is in chat right now. I'm looking at the YouTube studio instead of my phone. But I got some more food I was gonna cook and eat. And my buddy just got back, and we were talking about these heaters and stuff. And so I'm probably going to join Alien Sun. You appreciate the stream? Yeah, Alien Sun's in here. Oh, here you go. Yeah, now I can see. Now I can see him. I got me a heater. I got me a diesel heater. I'm going to take Monday and measure everything and see where I can put it at. It's about like this big. It's low profile, so. Yeah, my buddy My buddy ordered me one. He just ordered it. Yeah, I don't have to pay him back. I was like, man, I appreciate that so much. Because that'll be like some really good heat, you know what I mean? Instead of my, actually this is on right now. I need to turn it off. It's kind of warm. It was kind of warm today. Yeah, those tiles aren't cheap, especially the white ones. I ordered some for a bedroom a while back. It was orange and black, and that's at my sister's place, and those were a lot cheaper. Man, these are falling down. I need to do something. I'm probably just going to do wood, and then I'll put a few tiles up there like that, just to help with the sound. Just right here where I stream, you know. I just put a couple up. I'll figure out something. Make it look nice. I could do the same. Could do the same thing as I did on the floor. I'm using it's a vinyl flooring, and it looks like wood. It's nice looking. I could do the same thing on the ceiling actually, and just put tiles like here, and here maybe. I don't, you guys can't see, but just to keep that sound from bouncing back or something. I'll figure out something. But these got to come down. I'll probably have to, because right here, if you look, you can see this moves up and down right here too. I think my insulation broke loose from up there. So this has got, it's got that Pink Panther insulation. It's like a thick foam. It's pink, and it's bowed up there. And I used spray foam insulation above it, and I propped it up there to stick to the metal, but it has came loose from the metal, so this moves a little bit. The whole thing moves. You can kind of hear it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it holds heat, you know. But it's kind of a mess. it's kind of coming down. Yeah, it's like a styrofoam. You could use like a styrofoam instead of wood. Yeah, probably. And anyways, yeah, there's already insulation up there. Yeah. Yeah, I use that foam, and it's bowed to the shape of the van, but the heat in the cold out here has shrunk it or something, and it's kind of like moving now. It wasn't moving before, and it could have been the trip out here. It's bumpy, and you know, it was like 3,000 miles or 2,000 something. I don't remember how many miles it was out here from Flint, Michigan. All right, I'm gonna get off here, but I'm probably gonna go over and play some Don't Starve with Mama and Diamond and Poppy and Pokemon. I think they're playing. I probably won't stream it though. So I appreciate you guys joining. Like and subscribe if you want, and see you guys next time. I'll catch you over at Mama's stream probably. Take care, everybody.